The next tune we're going to tackle is Sweet Home Chicago. It's in the key of E in standard tuning still. And it's caused a lot of confusion because Johnson sings in the chorus, "Baby, don't you want to go back to that land of California, to my sweet home Chicago?" And everybody knows that Chicago isn't in California, so it's caused a lot of confusion. But that land of California is an expression from the 1800s, 1840s, when the gold rush was on. And it meant a land of milk and honey, a place where things were going to be a lot better. And it wasn't in California, but even when people got out there for the gold rush, but certainly in the 1930s for a black musician, that land of California was Chicago. So it's a very interesting piece of language, but it's caused a lot of confusion. Sweet Home Chicago is in E, and what's nice about this is Johnson uses a very open shuffle and leaves this first string to ring in the accompaniment. So the introduction starts up here. This is the same form we used in Kind-Hearted Woman, or we're just moving this form of your fingers up to be an E. The root here is on the third string. It's an A here, it'd be a B here, a C, a D, and an E up here with your little finger on the 12th fret. So that's where it starts. And jumps down to a B7. So one more time. And then we go into this nice open shuffle. Classic 12-bar blues. Again, we're shuffling here on the 5th string from the 2nd fret to the 4th. And you can get the D that out of the open string if you leave this as an open E7 like this. And I'm palm damping the bass strings. The A is the same way. I'm barring the 3rd and 4th strings with my index finger, and just leaving that E open to ring and not playing the 2nd string at all. This is the B7, often with the F sharp in the bass. And here I'm barring the 5th and the 6th string with my 2nd finger. And up here we jump to this nice and this is a B note on the 1st string on the 7th fret and the 8th fret, and we're bending that blues note up toward where it would be for the major E chord, but we're not going to quite get there. And then the walk down is part of this E7 form from Kind-Hearted Woman. It's very simple. And the ending is the same sort of thing. Like that, using this A7 walk down, but moving it, that form, up to an E7 for the key that we want to be in. So let's play a verse of this quickly and see how it goes.
Hey, baby, don't you wanna go? Crying, hey, don't you want to go back to that land of California, to my sweet home, Chicago? 1 and 1 is 2, baby. 2 and 2 is 4. I'm heavy loaded the children. I'm bust, I got to go. I'm crying, hey, don't you wanna go back to that land of California, to my sweet home, Chicago? Well, 2 and 2 is 4, 4 and 2 is 6. You keep on monkeying around with your friend, child, you're gonna get your business all in a fix. I'm crying, hey, don't you want to go back to that land of California, to my sweet home, Chicago?
David Honeyboy Edwards played this tune as well, but he used a slide, still in standard tuning, which is fairly rare. Muddy Waters did a lot of this work as well. But his accompaniment is a lot of fun, and there's a slide break in it. So if you want to try this song from a slightly different angle, we'll do some work like Honeyboy plays. He starts the tune with an intro on the slide, like this, at the 12th fret on the first 3 strings. So you get that G, which is the minor note. That. And then drops down to the 3rd fret. And then he jumps in the middle of the bass lick. Instead of, you sort of count back from how many beats you play the intro and just drop into that lick as if you've been playing it the whole time. This is where you take on, you wear both hats, bass player and lead player.